Come on in, Roy.
Is this a trick?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you? I'm freezing.
O Roy é um produtor e engenheiro que fez alguns dos discos mais clássicos de John Lennon. Hoje ele mora no Brasil e eu tive a oportunidade de trabalhar com ele algumas vezes. Aprendi muito, e quem melhor para me ajudar na revitalização da máquina de fita do que ele mesmo.
Álcool
90.
isopropílico, 99.8 of pure alcohol.
Yeah, it's good for pinga. You don't wet these too much. Just wet them and... Okay, so then you look in here, see? And you just spin this around like this. Very simple. And see if there's any residue. Oh, there is. Probably hasn't been done in years, right?
Yeah.
So then you come, oh, look at this. See this? That's because of bad tape.
Bad tape.
The oxide comes off. The tape that whoever was on here last has to be baked.
Wow, it's dirty as hell.
Yeah, this would take a little. Oh, look at that, man. It's dancing. And if you see, the reason for this is here and here. You know how a magnet works?
They excite, right?
They're
The
actually,
flux.
if you look close, in here and here, there's a line.
Yeah.
They don't touch. And yeah, there's a little difference in cleaning it. The top end starts going first. If you don't
clear properly?
Yeah. I've seen much worse. I think it's better to go this way than up and down. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but...
Essa é uma Studer A827 Gold Series. Ela estava totalmente parada há mais de 5 anos, muito suja e abandonada. Fiquei fascinado pela oportunidade de deixar ela em condições de uso. E esse foi um bom começo para entender um pouco mais dela.
Wow.
Look at
I'm
that.
gonna need more. I didn't expect... maybe I didn't expect this. Holy sugar. Yeah, let me have more
I
pinga.
have more what?
More
Oh, okay.
pinga. Oh, look. This is the pinch roller, that's the capstan. This goes against there.
Oh, okay.
That spins like this, makes the tape go, and this one. This machine's like brand new.
Yeah. How much do they cost right now? 5K?
Maybe. Maybe nobody wants it.
E é um processo longo se você for fazer direito. Ela tem que ser alinhada com a voltagem certa de input, de output e ter uma voltagem certa de trabalho interno.
No sweat for you.
Depois, com calma, fui fazendo passo a passo de acordo com o que o manual dizia. Dá trabalho, mas depois de alguns dias, estava pronta. E ficou foda. Alinhadinha para gravar.
Output calibration. We might have to adjust the output. Yeah, just so it calibrates to there. Are those meters calibrated?
Which ones?
The board?
Yeah.
Well, let's get the tape on. Why is that so? This isn't down all the way.
Oh, okay.
So smooth, this machine is. They had a 300, 800. It was double this size and double the weight. It was actually better than this. But this is more modern. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, what speed we're gonna go?
30, right?
Is that set up for 30?
1 kilohertz. Now it's right. 1 kilohertz.
Okay, -3, right?
Yeah.
That's
So you should,
okay.
or -2.
Well, it's -1 dB, so it's real rock and roll, so it'll compress
cool.
more.
Oh, cool. 10 kilohertz.
10 kilohertz.
Ah, the dentist. This one's off a little. Wow, you're right on, man. Oh no, it's on. Oh no, this one. This isn't. You know why this one's off? Yeah, what? You know why that one's off?
Because it's the time code.
Yeah, mostly. -5. Okay, they're all the same.
2 kilohertz.
Wow, it's loud.
Yeah.
It ends.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, we take this off. Now I want to see. No, it's in good shape. Some of the old tape, you do that and it comes off.
Should we take this off?
Yeah, take that off.
I would try to
And
leak.
then somebody's manufacturing tape again. And if you got like two good, if these reels tend to be dirty all the time, if you got two good reels, God only knows how much they're charging, right? It's like if this is a good reel, it doesn't get too dirty, use it again and again.
Doesn't matter if you record it.
Yeah, I mean, think about when we used to remix. How many times did you? Hundreds, sometimes.
More than that.
More, right?
Yeah.
So I don't. And these machines are very easy on the tape.
Are you good with editing, cutting? It's a pain,
The
right?
thing is, what used to take an hour and a half, you're doing 2 minutes.
And what about if you lose it? If you cut it wrong?
Then you
How
put that little piece back together and you do it again.
Really?
There's the guy Tommy Dowd who worked for Atlantic Records. He was a very smart engineer. I saw him take an 8-track tape, which is the size of your. Still have that big one? That 1 inch.
Yeah.
And he took a bass out of one take and put it into another take. One note.
One note.
One note. Because we didn't, you couldn't go back and fix that. If you fix that, you might fuck up the whole thing by erasing. The new movie.
Oh, there's a movie?
Yeah, it's coming out, all about him.
Oh, because it's the 70th
70s, an old fart, man.
birthday, right? How did you meet him?
In
First time?
England. I was looking for the Bee Gees. And I ran across him. And then when he came to the States, he looked me up.
But he was out of the Beatles already? Larger than life already, right?
Yeah, he was amazing. But being with him and hanging out with him, you never know it. It's the people around, that.
Imagine all the people.
I know something you might want. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Okay, he was sitting down having lunch in a restaurant in L.A. We were doing the rock and roll album. And I was supposed to meet him there. I think he was with May or Yoko, I'm not sure who. Sort of semi-disguised, not really looking like John Lennon. I ran in with a Polaroid. Took the Polaroid on him. He's sitting in the booth. I screamed out his name, snapped the picture, and ran out. And it was full. Well, that's the kind of report. Let's see what they're calling it. That's when they invited me. Yeah, that's it.
Very, very powerful.
That's Jim Keltner. That's record.
Here's the
plant.
chord structure.
I can tell by the
And
way.
then the words go round and round the block for a while.
I know
A
actually.
lot of the writing happened in the studio. While the musicians were playing, he would be changing lyrics. I guess he got inspired by the band and the studio atmosphere.
And John was just a very strong force of a personality.
That's
so when he spoke, you listened. You know, you could be in the other room and you hear his voice. He's just such a distinctive voice, singing and just talking.
I was dreaming of the past.
Those shitty old headsets we had, man. That was before all the good headsets.
I began to lose control.
John was honest. His lyrics were also very bluntly honest. Everything was right.
U87 over there?
Words or being diplomatic or beating around the bush.
Yeah.
And his songs were like that too. He came out and just
Oh, there's an SSL on the back too.
That's record player. I can tell by the wall. Well, all our U87s took batteries, so I knew they were old.
John talks of his problems, of the fight he has with himself. And that's what makes it so strong.
He's
a bass player.
People can relate to.
Fuck, man, I said, look at everybody, how old they look. I said, then I looked in the mirror, and I said, oh yeah, I'm just as old. So fuck.
Projected himself. He projected his guts.
Who is that?
And the way he played his guitar, same thing.
This is great, this song. This hurts your ears, it's so bad. That's a group called The Elephant's Memory.
Can't see no future. Can't see no sky.
Was it the long sessions or no?
No, he was very respectful.
And the funny
Unless
thing was,
capital
he used
EMI
to
wanted it out.
deliberately put his D
But he
string,
came in and worked for what?
He'd
5,
tune up,
6 hours?
and then
Yeah,
he'd
he
turn
would
the
write
D
the
flat.
songs in the studio.
And I said to
Write
him,
the lyrics,
why do you do that?
especially
Why do
to get the
why do you
chord
flat
changes
the
and
D
that was
string?
all.
And he
Yeah,
said,
but
well,
he liked to
because when we used to make those
work in the
Beatles records,
evenings
they were
or
just
mornings
No,
or...
if I told him to come in at 12, he would come in. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah. Sure.
You still have that on, don't you?
Yeah. Are they still working on plant there in New York? It's running, right?
No, what happened was BMG, Sony bought the space, and they moved their studios up there, but the only studio they have there is a room this big, which was our mix room. That's where John was leaving, the same room. And they didn't gut it, but they took everything out, and they have 24-track machine, that machine, they have archives, they do all the archives there.
Oh.
Then they go through the digital, and because they have tapes in a mountain, they kept in they call it Iron Mountain. They can bake tapes, because if the oxide comes off, you can bake it. And you have like 2 passes. Some of it used to just flake off. 456 was it? Yeah, 456 tape was Ampex was the worst.
Are they digitalizing everything now?
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's gonna fade away, right?
Yes, definitely.
Bye, Roy.
See you later.
Thanks a lot for everything.
You're welcome.